Today we're at the Zeekr launch event and we're going to check out the Zeekr X and take it for a ride.
I need some clarity, not begging for prosperity. I need some...
This weekend, Zeekr held a launch event for the Zeekr X and the 009. If you're interested in hearing about the 009, let me know, and if I get enough responses, I'll make a video on that one. But we are here specifically for the X. What I like about the cars that I have on the inside is that they showcase the lighting on the interior and the exterior of the vehicle. Now we get to see what the daytime running lights looks like in low lighting situations. The headlights to me seem to be pretty bright, and the overall look of the vehicle, it's interesting. I mean, I like it. Some people say it has like a frog-eyed look, but I just like the way they put the design together. There's one thing I really like, and that's the patterns on the doors. They light up to match along with the ambient lighting. The speakers also have lights in them. And if I remember correctly, I believe they said that you can set it so that when it's playing music, it pulses. Now, not a fan of that, but some people are. Not a bad idea. It looks kind of cool. Now, when it comes to the screen, this car has a multitude of features inside of it.
Racing to the finish line, seatbelt, fast whips, got a win in mind. See me when I skirt off, ain't no 10 in mine. Friends keep saying slow down, should've seen the signs. Riding down the street.
Both vehicles get a driver display, which is very useful, while the all-wheel drive version gets a heads-up display. Let me know what you prefer, driver's display or heads-up display. Put your comments below. For this vehicle, I like how they put together the package. The interior is really nice. It looks really upscale. And of course, it is a premium vehicle, so it's going to sell for a premium price. As we talk price, Zeekr has officially announced the pricing for these vehicles. We're going to get two variants, a rear-wheel drive and an all-wheel drive version. The rear-wheel drive will come in at $155,800, while the all-wheel drive version will come in at $172,800. Now, they did say it was going to be under $180,000, so there you go. As far as range, again, the long-range version, which is the rear-wheel drive, will have 440 kilometers of range, and the all-wheel drive gets 420. But when it comes to power, the all-wheel drive is really a powerful beast, 428 horsepower. 0 to 60 time of 3.8 seconds, while the rear-wheel drive can get a 0 to 60 time of 5.6. Or for all Malaysian folks, it'll be 3.8 seconds, 0 to 100, and 5.6 seconds, 0 to 100. Now, as these vehicles are supposed to be close to the final specifications, these vehicles, the seating controls are only 6-way adjust, not 8-way as it was open. The front cushion and the rear cushion doesn't individually adjust, but you do get lumbar support, so there is a plus from that side. Now, I set the seating for my driving position, and then I know I tried the other vehicle. Let's take a look at how I fit inside the rear of the vehicle. You know, I think, again, for short distances, I think you'll be fine. Long distances, maybe a bit if you're on the tall side, but overall, it's actually not that bad. So let's go outside while we wait for our turn to go on our drive so we can see what this vehicle looks like in daylight.
I saw the car at Sunway area.
There's one in Sunway, there's going to be one pop-up in Cyber.
Can you just turn around? Yeah.
So there'll be one pop-up, one coming up.
Okay.
And they are planning 5 more.
Oh, so they're not out yet.
Not out yet.
Okay. And the cars go on sale when?
Now.
Now.
Okay. So you have 2 existing one now.
Oh, we do?
About 5 more coming up.
Okay, where the existing ones?
One is in One is inside. I think they might have one inside, but I have to look back at the list.
Okay.
But this you need to refer to the sales guys.
Yeah.
To go- yeah, we're doing the test drive only.
Okay.
I don't recall the
On-
centers and all that. That's fine. Even the colors and whatnot, it's best to refer
Talk
back
to
to
those
the
guys.
sales guys. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So this is now the rear-wheel drive version, right?
Yes.
And this version, what's the range on this one?
The range on the rear drive is 440 kilometers of the LTP.
So I noticed there's no heads-up display on this one.
Yep.
Both versions come with McPherson spring setup in the front, multi-link in the rear, and neither one you can get an adjustable suspension on. I would have liked that, but nonetheless, the car rides pretty nicely.
So you can see this is the rear wheel drive. It's
Yeah.
not as quick.
But it's quick enough.
The all-wheel drive 3.8 is even quicker.
Oh yeah, that's like
And-
500 and something horsepower.
You can feel like your neck going backwards.
Yes.
So you see like this, I can just get over it, and the minute I got off, the
It stood
regen
up.
kicks in.
Yeah. So yeah, so you can time it and you can just roll to the light.
Yeah. I will stop most likely before that.
Yeah,
It's too early.
that's fine. But you, in time, driving it that way, you get a better feel for it and you get used to it.
The car ride's comfortable, it's quick, outside noise is pretty well suppressed. Granted, we didn't really get up to speed on highway. I think we may have hit maybe 100 or 110 during the time of driving. There's a lot of footage that I cut out because the audio was just really bad. But just to let you know, overall, you know, as far as premium car goes, this is a premium car. The noise level is really low. They use some kind of acoustic glass, and even though it's frameless doors, it just sounds really good. We did a quick burst to try to get on the ramp, but of course there was too much traffic, but you get a slight push back into the seat. Not as much if you had a higher torque, but the car performs very well for what it is. Now, if you're looking for something on this size of vehicle, I can tell you as far as the performance and equipment inside of it, you can put this one at the top of your list. I am putting it at the top of my list.
I see they have speakers in, but it's supposed to be a 7-speaker system.
Okay.
But normally 7-speaker, you don't have a center system.
Oh, okay.
Took a test drive in the rear-wheel drive version a few minutes ago. It doesn't come with a heads-up display, but something new that I found out, because the speaker placements are basically the same, and I just came over here to the top spectrum to check it. It's supposed to be 13 speakers, but I'm counting probably 12. It's straight across the top, 2 in the door here, and in the rear you have one up there, and of course it's got a speaker or subwoofer down the bottom, and probably can't see it from here, but there's 2 right behind the passenger and the column in the roof. There's 2 speakers in there, and I suspect there's a subwoofer under the bottom, or if there is not, then it's only 12 speakers. So we have to confirm that. But yeah, the cars are peppy. You know, I like the fact that this thing has bucket seats. You're sitting in the seat as opposed to sitting on the seat. They're more hold you in place, way so more than in the Xpeng G6. So yeah, and one thing I forgot to show the last time, I didn't find it, but inside the door here, you can show it, there is the button that you use in case there's a power problem with the car and that one doesn't work. You can push the button down here to unlock the vehicle. Excuse the uncomfortableness of doing this, but since I have some sunlight, I want to film some things that we normally couldn't see on the inside. The frameless mirrors are really nice. There's no sunshade. It's hot as heck out here. Ooh, the glass is hot. So I think we definitely need to put something up here. I know the G6, they say it should block 95%. But with this one, yeah, there is definitely more heat coming through. If it's 34 degrees outside right now, yeah, things hot. Woo. I just lowered the seat. Somebody gets short of a sitting here. right, let me go in the back. Here's a better look. I mean, look at these seats. Bolsters. Bolsters. All right, I think this one is moving back to the top of the list for me. Yeah, rear seat space is not the biggest. But hey. How much time is that when we spent in the rear of the car anyway, so. There are vents in here. Oh, the AC turned off. Man, it's hot in here. So when you're sitting in the front seat, whether it's driver or passenger, the car comes on to allow you to turn on the climate control system. Now, let me check this. You know, one of the things I complain about with a Tesla, where the thing is on the roof, when you look at the material, it seems to be like kind of sitting above it. This one, let me see, get some better look. See here? As far as how flush the materials are, how well put together the car is. Oh, there's a bit of space here, slightly, but it's pretty much flush. And that was one of my pet peeves of the Tesla, because I could put my fingers inside there and touch the wires on the inside. So this one is just like the one we saw before. You can remove the back here. Oh, sorry, no, the one I did the first video on had a fridge. This one does not have a fridge. So I guess the fridge is an option. Okay, overall, yeah, I like this. Wow, cool breeze outside at least. But inside the car, man, it gets hot. The glass, the roof needs a little bit more treatment. This color reminds me of my Stinger, so I'll probably go along with one of these if this ends up being the car. You know, for the drive and the feel of the car, it feels good, even in the rear-wheel drive version, which this one is. And you can tell because this one get different rims and it has 18-inch tires. But yeah, this color is beautiful. There is only one color choice for interior. I wish there was another color, but you know, this one is not dark. I can deal with this color. Really nice.
After chatting with one of the sales advisors, I found out that both vehicles are coming with a 13-speaker sound system. In addition, a light interior color will be coming as an option as well. Yay, that's something that I wanted, and we're finally getting it. My overall experience with the vehicle has been pretty good. I like the looks, I like how it rides, and I tell you, this is something that I initially said maybe I put in the second list because of the rear seat space. But really, for two retired people, we don't really need a lot of space in the car, and here in Malaysia, the streets tend to be a little bit narrow. So I think this will work well for me. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you like the design? Do you like the vehicle? What else would you change? What else would you prefer? I'd love to hear what you guys think about the Zeekr X. I want to thank everyone for watching the video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.